In recent days, a strong rumor has been circulating about Pittsburgh's possible intention to acquire quarterback Trevor Lawrence from the Jacksonville Jaguars. However, sources close to the team have categorically denied this information. What's really behind all this? In this video, we'll tell you the truth about this situation and what's actually happening with the Steelers' future at the quarterback position. Before diving into the details of the Trevor Lawrence rumor, it's important to discuss the overall quarterback situation for the Steelers. Currently, Pittsburgh remains focused on keeping Justin Fields as their primary option for the upcoming season. However, other possibilities have been mentioned, including discussions about Aaron Rodgers, who could be released by the New York Jets. In recent weeks, speculation has grown about whether Pittsburgh truly trusts Fields as their future starting quarterback or if they are still searching for a more experienced option. Fields has shown flashes of great talent, but his inconsistency continues to raise doubts within the organization. The possibility of the Steelers pursuing a more experienced quarterback remains open, especially if the team wants to compete for an AFC title. According to reports, the Steelers have considered various options to strengthen the quarterback position. While Justin Fields is a priority, they have evaluated alternatives such as Russell Wilson, a potential trade for Matthew Stafford, and even drafting a quarterback. With uncertainty surrounding Rodgers and the potential availability of other veterans, the team is exploring all options before making a final decision. Sources close to the team indicate that the Steelers' primary plan remains to evaluate Fields during the 2024 season and analyze his performance before making a definitive decision about his future. This suggests that Pittsburgh is not interested in making a major investment in another quarterback unless circumstances change drastically. Now, the question is for you, Steelers fans. Do you think Justin Fields is the best option for Pittsburgh? Or would you prefer the team to make a move for a veteran quarterback like Rodgers or Stafford? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's talk about the big news of the moment. Reports have surfaced that the Steelers allegedly inquired about Trevor Lawrence with the Jaguars. However, reliable sources have come out to deny this claim. We'll break down all the details right now. A high-ranking Steelers executive exclusively confirmed to Steelers on SI that there was never, directly or indirectly, any conversation about Trevor Lawrence. He assured that any official source from the Jaguars could confirm that this rumor is completely false. Additionally, Jacksonville also dismissed the reports as laughable, ruling out any possibility of a trade. NFL insider Adam Schefter also addressed the situation, stating that there has been no communication between the two teams regarding a potential trade for Lawrence. These kinds of rumors tend to emerge during the offseason due to the lack of major news, but in this case, it appears to be nothing more than baseless speculation. This denial makes it clear that Pittsburgh is not looking for a drastic change at the quarterback position. With Fields in the mix and other options on the table, the team continues to evaluate the best path forward for the 2025 season. While Lawrence is a young talent with a promising future, the Jaguars have no intention of moving on from him. In fact, Jacksonville is in the process of building a competitive team around their young quarterback, making any trade rumor seem highly unrealistic. For the Steelers, this reaffirms their confidence in their current plan. Justin Fields will have the opportunity to prove himself in the 2024 season, and if he performs at a high level, Pittsburgh could commit to him long-term. If not, the team will have the flexibility to explore other options in the future. What do you think about this situation? Do you believe the Steelers are making the right decision by trusting Justin Fields? Or should they pursue a more experienced quarterback? Would you like to see Pittsburgh make an aggressive move for a high-profile QB, or should they continue betting on Fields' development? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. A big NFL star might be available, and rumors are heating up across social media. Davante Adams, one of the most talented wide receivers in the league, could be on the move this offseason. With an urgent need to improve their passing attack, Pittsburgh could make a bold move to significantly strengthen their offense. Would this be the right play for the Steelers? In this video, we break down all the details and analyze the pros and cons of a potential Adams trade to Pittsburgh. Before diving into Adams' situation, it's important to highlight the context surrounding Pittsburgh. The Steelers have struggled in their passing game in recent years and have been exploring various options to bolster their offense. Mike Tomlin and the front office have made it clear that improving the passing attack is a priority for the 2025 season. But the big question is, will they pursue a star receiver through free agency, or will they prefer to develop internal talent? In 2024, the team relied on young talents like George Pickens and Calvin Austin III, but the offense still needs an elite piece. That's where Adams comes into play. His immediate impact could elevate Pittsburgh's offense and make them more competitive in an AFC increasingly dominated by high-powered passing attacks. Since the end of the 2024 season, the Steelers have been evaluating their situation at wide receiver. George Pickens has shown tremendous potential and had brilliant moments, but the lack of a reliable second option has been a recurring issue. Veteran Deontay Johnson is no longer with the team, and without an established WR2, Pittsburgh's offense remains predictable for opposing defenses. Several names have surfaced in rumors regarding the Steelers' receiving core, but none carry the impact of Davante Adams. The veteran receiver is still playing at an elite level, posting 1,063 yards and 8 touchdowns in 2024 despite being part of an inconsistent offense. This proves that he still has plenty to offer and could become the perfect weapon for Pittsburgh. Now, we want to hear from you, Steelers fans. Should Pittsburgh go all in for Davante Adams, or should they explore other options? Is he the right investment considering his age and contract cost? Drop your comments below, and let's discuss this possible acquisition. But now, let's get to the big news. Davante Adams might be available, and Pittsburgh could take advantage of the situation. According to recent reports from Ian Rappaport, the Jets are considering moving Adams due to his massive contract. The star receiver currently carries a $38.3 million cap hit, a figure deemed unsustainable for a team that needs to address other key areas. Additionally, with Aaron Rodgers missing most of the 2024 season, Adams has shown signs of frustration, making a potential exit even more likely. Although Adams has repeatedly expressed his preference to play on the West Coast, Pittsburgh could try to lure him with a strong sports project and an attractive contract. The Steelers have an elite defense and a competitive team that could greatly benefit from adding a receiver of his caliber. If Pittsburgh manages to land Adams, their offense would take an immediate leap in quality. A Davante Adams-George Pickens duo would put the entire AFC on notice, as both would be constant threats to opposing defenses. This would also benefit the Steelers' quarterback, giving him a reliable option in high-pressure situations and the red zone. However, the big question remains: the cost to acquire Adams. Pittsburgh would need to make significant financial adjustments and likely give up valuable draft picks. There's also the age factor. Adams will turn 32 next season, and while he's still playing at a high level, wide receivers often see a decline in production over time. Is he worth the long-term investment? From a tactical standpoint, Adams would fit perfectly into Pittsburgh's offensive scheme. His precise route running, reliability in tough catches, and ability to play both in the slot and outside make him an extremely versatile receiver. This would allow Pickens to exploit more vertical plays and ease the pressure on the quarterback, facilitating the team's offensive development. Additionally, the Steelers have shown in the past that they are willing to make aggressive moves when they see an opportunity to improve their roster. The question is whether Pittsburgh's front office will view this as the right move at this point in the franchise's timeline. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Would you like to see Davante Adams in Pittsburgh? Do you think his arrival would make the Steelers a real contender in the AFC? Or do you believe this move is too risky given his age and contract? Drop your thoughts in the comments. That's all for today, but the NFL offseason will bring plenty more surprises. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all Steelers and NFL news. See you in the next video. The Pittsburgh Steelers could land a veteran superstar before re-signing Justin Fields. Uncertainty at the quarterback position has led to speculation about potential acquisitions. In this video, I'll break down all the options the team is considering to strengthen its offense. Before diving into the big news, it's important to consider the context. With Skylar Thompson as the only quarterback under contract, the Steelers have multiple options on the table, and fan expectations are high. Last season, the team experienced ups and downs at the quarterback position. Kenny Pickett, who started the year as the QB1, was traded to the Eagles, while Mason Rudolph and Mitchell Trubisky took over at different points. With those players now gone, uncertainty within the team has only grown. NFL experts have linked Pittsburgh to two big names, Aaron Rodgers and Matthew Stafford. The New York Jets are expected to release Rodgers after his second season with the team. Meanwhile, Stafford and the Rams are in a state of uncertainty regarding his future. Despite leading the Rams to a Super Bowl, the franchise has shown signs of wanting to rebuild, which could open the door for a potential trade. Additionally, other veteran quarterbacks could be in the mix. Kirk Cousins, who is a free agent after his stint with the Minnesota Vikings, has been linked to several teams, and Pittsburgh could be a viable option if they seek a short-term solution. There's also speculation that the Steelers could explore a trade for a lower-profile quarterback with the potential to lead the offense. Would you like to see Aaron Rodgers or Matthew Stafford leading the Steelers in 2025? Or do you prefer the team to give Justin Fields a real shot? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's get to the most relevant information. Analyst Albert Breer has revealed that the Steelers may prioritize acquiring an experienced veteran before fully committing to Fields. Breer stated that the Steelers prefer an external QB over Fields or Wilson. Before Super Bowl week, I thought Wilson could be a backup option if other alternatives failed, Breer said. However, there is some internal resistance to this idea within the team. This report has sparked mixed reactions among fans and analysts. Some believe Fields deserves a real opportunity to showcase his talent, while others think the team needs stability at quarterback to compete in an increasingly tough AFC. If Pittsburgh manages to land Stafford or Rodgers, the outlook would change drastically. Stafford could provide immediate stability, while Rodgers, despite his age, remains an elite passer. However, his level of commitment to the team could be a key factor. On the other hand, if the Steelers stick with Fields, they will need to strengthen the offensive line and surround him with talent to maximize his abilities. In Chicago, Fields showed flashes of greatness, but also struggled due to a lack of protection and a poorly structured offense. Could the Steelers give him the tools needed to succeed? There's also the possibility that Pittsburgh explores the NFL draft for a long-term solution. Although they don't hold a high pick, they could attempt to trade up and select a young quarterback with developmental potential. Do you think the Steelers are making the right move by pursuing a veteran QB? Or should they bet on Justin Fields as their starting quarterback? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all the latest Steelers and NFL news. See you in the next video.